Really, I've got to follow the auctioneer. I don't know about you guys, but I'm exhausted right now. Good evening to everyone. My name is Judge Charles Burns. I'm a judge in Cook County. I work at 26 in California. And I've been working and presiding over the drug treatment call at 26 in California. We call it the RAP call since 2010. Yesterday, we celebrated one of our 2 graduations every year, and we graduated 15 individuals from our program, one of them being Jamel Elliott, who Kathleen was talking about before. Before I forget, I just want to acknowledge my team that's here, my brother and sister here, the part of the RAP team. Just like Cara, we couldn't do anything without the brains and the work and the sweat of the team, and I just want to thank the team for everything you do every single day for all of our participants. I consider myself part of the proud Cara community. We have partnered with Cara for several years. Not only do we work with them with regard to job placement and job training, there are so many other resources that they provide for our individuals. I just want to take maybe a minute or two to talk about our program. The program we have here is a nationally recognized drug treatment program. We are targeting individuals that have been criminally justice involved, sometimes for several years, often for several decades. These are people that the criminal justice system forgot, because these are people that are in and out of the justice system, in and out of the penitentiaries, not because they're violent individuals, not because they're dangerous to anyone, but because of their addiction. For all too long, we treated addiction as a moral failure instead of the disease that it is. And I'm proud that we have a program such as this that is what I call not restorative justice, but progressive justice, transformative justice, to transform these people to models of the community. I made a connection with Cara several years ago because I realized that just drug treatment alone was not going to help these individuals, because there are many underlying issues and collateral consequences of their addiction and their criminal records that have to be addressed. I was amazed at all the resources that we were able to get through Cara. Not only do they provide job training and job placement, as I said earlier, they also provide some other services that I just want to mention. They have a Cara cohort, and the 15 graduates that I had yesterday, 14 of them were placed with jobs with Cara. We've referred over 150 people to Cara, and I tell people this all the time, and I tell people in my regular court call all the time, I guarantee you they will get you a job. They will get you a job. You may have to do a little bit of training. There's different things. There's what we call SOE, send out eligible. There's also clean slate, where they're developing their interview skills, their social skills to be able to be presented to providers and employers, and they are working, and it gives them a purpose while they work. One of the individuals in Cara, I call her a member of our team, and that's Jill Lewandowski. I know Jill is here right now. Without question, she is providing resources, and when we're sending people over to them, they are transforming their lives. During the 3-week process of their cohort, I talked to them afterwards, and not one person has ever told me that it has not been an amazing success, and they look at things a lot differently after being in the cohort. There's also something called financial literacy. And what we don't realize oftentimes is people that have been involved with addiction in the criminal justice system, there are collateral consequences. And some of those don't have any credit, or they have no credit or bad credit. And that's a dirty little secret that employers will use and landlords will use when they don't want to give somebody a job. You can't use a criminal background anymore. And thank goodness you can't use race, gender, sexual orientation, heritage. But they try to use the fact that these people don't have good credit. We work with an individual at Cara by the name of Clinetta Trotter, and I call her the magician. And I call her the magician because she makes the bad credit disappear. It's amazing. They'll open up credit cards, they'll open up lines of credit, and they see their credit scores going up and up and up, and no longer can they use the excuse, well, we can't give you an apartment, we can't give you housing because you don't deserve it, because you're not worth the risk. Cara also has housing opportunities for these people. And the housing opportunities, of course, is key because you need clean housing, you need safe housing, you need housing where you're not in danger when you're transforming your life. We realized something pretty quickly. Cara was doing a great job of providing housing, but I was afraid because these people weren't employed yet, and I didn't want to set them up for failure. So a quick phone call to Cara, we brainstormed, we put our heads together and said, well, let's get them through the cohort, let's get them working before we get them to housing, because then they can pay their bills. Then they can provide the services that they need, instead of just putting them in some place and within 2 months they're going to be evicted. Cara listens. And Cara will respond to what we need. We have several different placements that we have. My graduates yesterday had jobs at Northwestern Hospital, at Centec, at CTA Second Chance, with trade unions, with Catholic Charities, and all these other places because Cara cares. I often talk about the 4 pillars of recovery, and the 4 pillars of recovery are health, home, purpose, and community. All 4 of those are addressed by Cara. We've talked a lot today about community, how Cara is a community, how Cara provides purpose to individuals, and I'm so proud to be a partner of them. I'm just going to brag a little bit about our recidivism rates. In the criminal justice system, if somebody is involved in the criminal justice system, it's probably 75% likely that they're going to pick up another felony conviction. The resources we have, the program we have, and the partners such as Cara we have, we've changed that. We've turned the hands of time, the sands of time upside down. 96% of our graduates do not pick up a felony case within the first year. %93 don't pick up a felony case and conviction within 3 years, and it only drops down to 89.7% after 5 years. I'm so proud of what we do. I'm so proud of our partnership. And one of the things I like to say all the time is we do what we do not because we can, but because we should. And ladies and gentlemen, we wouldn't be able to have the outstanding successes with our program without Cara's partnership. I often tell people it is the best partnership we have, and they've never failed me, and I know they won't fail me in the future. Thank you so much, everybody involved with Cara.